Intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Let's go.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTSA's offense will start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes when guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Sweet play there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Henry. Oh, what a move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
The Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UTSA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
7, Tulane, 0.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they...
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they're able to make the tackle.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Hayes. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Barnes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Rushes on him. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Reed. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He wants to take the top off. For the 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's McCown. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. On the move and looking deep. He's got it down the right side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it, and what a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a quick throw here and see if they can catch the defense napping, but great job in coverage forces the incompletion.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this. The kick will be a little bit closer this time. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They're dealing with a second and long. Gonna run it, it's Henry. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him.
Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UTSA!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna sling it on second down. Got a man. It's Barnes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hayes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Tulane right back to the line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Preston.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
No good. hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll run play action. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
Gets the back moving. On third down, he drops the throw. Grab near the marker. It's Preston. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Got it on the outside. It's Barnes.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try and pick up some positive yards.
Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got him. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Going to the run, it's Barnes. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space, it's Barnes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Preston. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality, and they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and, boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 45. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
And the Roadrunners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though.
Oh, what's up, Agent? Okay. That's what's up.
Onto that football. He might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back on the option to give. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've got here.
I crash out at my friend in this football game because every time I pass to him he either doesn't jump or he just randomly cuts or he will jump.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
Hate when
got
that
it.
happens.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO.
Breaks into the open.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it third and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play.
Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Spins away from the defense. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Great job by the offense there, getting the
You are
first
now rocking
down
with the
on
best.
the ground, staying
Welcome.
in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
My ankles got snatched so hard one time my shoes fell off.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know. Tested situations here on third.
And the punishment has been extended.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to tack one
Pretty
more
good.
on their score.
Pretty good drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem
I've seen the clip of the reference protecting the Seahawks player.
now the offense has to
Support
come
the
out and
stream.
respond.
They were real
Hit the
disappointed
cash of
not
dollar
getting
bait
that first
fire.
down. You could see it on the
I haven't
Let's
seen
just
that
see if
yet.
That's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang.
They started fighting and pushed him on the bench, so the reference used his body as a shield cause they ain't gonna hit a red.
This defense is They try to salt this one away. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the
Oh
field.
man, okay.
On that last
Yes.
drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Almost all, folks. And wrap it up after this one.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
You remember when Tyreek Hill folded his leg?
Yeah, I do remember that.
They'll ride the hot hand.
He did.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news.
They have
scored
horrible
yet
season this year,
another
man.
touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up
was
and down
nasty,
the
bro.
field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Robert.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Come on, line play better, dude.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Take that. That's the way to.
My favorite.
That should be the ball game. Favorite.
Out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road in the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Nice.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
For the offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, Agent, you have to
When
go ahead and wrap
someone
things
says
up.
their dream car is Pagani is just so unrealistic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the next car, too. Excuse me, or maybe
Have a good
Bugatti
night.
mentioning something like that, yeah. 'Cause they don't even make that many of those. Not many people can get a car like that anyway. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up, Agent. It's been nice having you come by
Peace
again.
out.
Yeah, peace out, brother. Till next time. You have a good one. Everybody else, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks Agent and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.